Hey y'all, it is a hot and sweaty day at the Hyatt House, but I am not complaining because do you see all these trucks and all these cars and all these trailers? Stuff is happening. We've got our plumbers here and our HVAC guys are here. So we are making some major progress today. Let's go inside and see what we get done. So there's not a ton to show for it right now, but look at all this duct work. All of this is gonna run up there and behind that knee wall so that we can have some AC in the house. And then of course, eventually we'll start doing plumbing. Oh, check it out. We already got some plumbing. We already worked on a toilet location for this room. So after much waiting, we are finally seeing some progress again. Right, so we've been working less than a half of a day and we already have a challenge. We're on that second floor guest bath. You remember we've got a clawfoot tub going here. We've already made progress on our toilet. We've got a vanity that's going here. It's actually a pedestal sink, but we've got to figure out how to vent it, and we can't drill through that big giant beam. That's one of those 33-foot bad boys, and we're not going to drill through that. It would probably tear up a couple drills drilling through it. So I have an option of dropping the ceiling in here, which I could get it to an 8-foot ceiling, which is not unbearable, but I hate to do that. So I'm not gonna give up just yet. I'm gonna try to figure out some other way to vent the sink that's gonna be right here. We can't go out the wall, we have to go up, and we can't go through that. So if we drop the ceiling, we can go up and then this way and then up. So we'll see what we do. Okay, we are figuring out the drain for the main shower and hoping we don't hit a joist. And we didn't hit a joist, did we? Yay, perfect, home run. That means we can use the shower pan that we want that has the right hand offset drain. So good news in the main bathroom. And just like that, things can change on a dime. So you remember we drilled that hole, we were so excited because that drain did not hit a joist in any way. So we came down here and started figuring, and we have a problem. We cannot get all the plumbing that we have to get past that wall through the opening in that wall. So quite frankly, I'm stumped. About the only option that we can come up with is to bring my engineer back out and see if he can design a way for us to rebuild that header, maybe bring it down. I don't know. So we went from, great, that's perfect placement for a shower, to not only do we not know how to do that shower, we don't know how to do that toilet or that tub right there either. So, the fun of construction in an old house. So, you know, nothing is standard around here, so we're having to custom build our ductwork with these boxes. But we're making progress. We have got a lot of plumbing in place. Got some vents ready to go. We are gonna have to drop the ceiling. It's the only way that we can vent that sink right there, but we do what we have to do. We knew we were gonna have to drop the ceiling in here, so it's really not that bad that the bathroom that coordinates with it has a lower ceiling. So we're making progress at the Hyatt House. So day 2 of HVAC rough-in. The tricky thing is, and you guys remember how big the structure is, like we kind of wanted a vent here, but that floor joist is so big, or that band is so big that it would have been out here in the stairs. So we're getting creative. Like we've got one here. We've got them. They're gonna go under the windows in this room. I've already cut one over there under that window. So we are making some progress here. Got them all figured out where they're going. I tell you, these are some low floors here. We are not very far off the ground, so it's gonna be hard work getting these guys under there. Let's go upstairs and see if anything's happened up there. So it looks like progress is happening on the second floor. So yesterday we got a lot of plumbing done. I think I've told you we're gonna have to drop this ceiling, and we could not come up with a better option for this bathroom. So we're gonna have to drop this ceiling too. They're both still gonna be more than 8 feet. So it's not like they're gonna be low ceilings, but we're not gonna have these really grand ceilings. In the main suite, they're making some progress on ductwork. Look at all that up there. We're gonna have vents back here. Those will be awesome because they'll be above the bed, which I love a vent over my bed. And then they're having to build all these boxes. We saw they were working on these yesterday. So these will go up. They'll go up in the ceiling. They have made some very, very thin ductwork that's going to go through that gap so we can get a vent over here into the sitting room part of the main bedroom. So progress is being made. I don't know if they've done anything on the 3rd floor. Let's go see. Okay. They told me it was going to be a big old condenser, and they were not joking. This big boy. Oh, it's big. This is going to have to go in this closet that we built in here. So my closet is getting smaller and smaller, but let's be honest, heating and cooling is our like first priority. So we've got some vents happening here. That looks good. Don't know what that's about, because that's probably not going to work. But we're making progress. Making progress on the HVAC front. The plumber had to step away today, but he'll be back tomorrow. But he got a lot done yesterday. Here is our new challenge for today. We obviously are replumbing the Hyatt House, but we don't know where the city sewer ties in with the home's sewer. So we've got some of Washington's finest out here. They came quick. I called them and they were here quick. So they're going to help us figure this out. We're talking sewage today, folks. Hey, we have found something. Sounds hard. Could be a rock. Could be a sewer clean out. Could be Blackbeard's buried treasure. We'll see. So down there in the driveway, we did not hit pay dirt. It was not a buried treasure or the clean out we're looking for. Now we think we feel a pipe right over there. And we're trying to track it and see if we can. That ain't it. It's literally like a needle in a haystack. It's just ramming that little rod in and trying to find a pipe. We're digging. And that ballast stone right there is what was in that hole. So we're still looking. That's it. That's the pipe. Now we just got to figure out where it goes from there. All right, we have struck sewage gold. We now know what's happening. We are going to have to put in a new clean out right here while we wait for the city. We're going to get on their waiting list to get a clean out on the sidewalk as well. But we know what we need to do. We know how we're going to tie the house into the city sewage. So, progress. Now we got to go inside and figure out those plumbing problems in the house. It's like little ants running around everywhere. I love the coordination. Our HVAC guys are working with our plumbing guys and making sure that everybody gets what they need, but nobody is taking the other person's space. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, we're going to test our luck again. This is for the clawfoot tub. All right. That worked out well. We're still not in a floor joist. I wanted to show you. This is that narrow little ductwork that they designed that's going to run up there. And that opening above that beam, below the finished floor above, so that we can get air, because you know all of our ductwork's running on the back of the house. That's how we're gonna get a vent to this part of this room and also to that hallway out there. So I love the ingenuity of creating these tiny little ductwork. Good guys, coming up with good ideas. That's what you have to do on these old houses. You gotta think outside the box. Or in this case, inside narrow boxes. Okay, today has been one of those roller coaster up and down days. I told you this header was in the wrong spot and it wasn't gonna work. We couldn't figure out how to plumb this bathroom. Well, I called my structural engineer and he did some calculations, and he was super fast and he figured out 2 options how we could rebuild this. But before we did that, the city of Washington has come through like a champ today. The building inspector came out and took a look, and he had another idea of how we could plumb that shower right there. That's the main bedroom shower, and that is the problem, getting all of that over there. But we figured it out. So that header can stay. All of our plumbing is gonna go exactly where we wanted it to. We've got a clawfoot tub, a toilet, a shower, another toilet, a vanity, and a pedestal sink. And it's all gonna work out. And the best part is we don't have to drop the ceiling in Mrs. Hyatt's parlor. We are gonna drop it in this bathroom to give us a little bit more fall for our plumbing, which I said bathroom, it's not a bathroom. I've got bathrooms on my mind. It's a hallway. We're gonna drop it in this hallway. The HVAC guys are still working hard upstairs. The only complaint I have with them is it's hot. I keep saying, get this AC going, but obviously we're a long way from there. So we're wrapping up a Friday afternoon at the Hyatt House, and we're wrapping up our video too. I could not be more excited with what all we got accomplished. It was a short week, but a productive week, and we made major progress on our HVAC and our plumbing rough-in. So hey, stay tuned, come back next time and see what else we've accomplished at the Hyatt House.